Hey guys, welcome to my home. Today I wanted to show you a collection of bags that I've gotten over the years. In fact, this one just showed up yesterday. And I wanted to do a brief video about what it is that we do as Tier 1 citizens when we're trying to find the most discreet, simple way to carry our stuff with us. And the simplicity of the number one. And what I mean by that is, I just said that, someone was like, yep, I totally get what he's talking about. The simplicity of one is basically, I want one bag. I want to be able to walk out the door with one bag. And there's a difference between EDC, get home bag, bug out bag. And the good thing is, everything you see on the table is actually for sale on my website. And that's partially why I'm doing this video, and I wanted to walk you guys through each feature of these bags and why I bought them and why now I'm letting them go. And we'll just begin with this first one here. This is a bag by a company called Miranda, and they're an Israeli company. And this is quite literally the best satchel style bag I've ever tried. It is, it's really excessively overbuilt. I was just taking photographs with it a few minutes ago, so let me put some stuff back in it. Flashlight and mag. The buckle is integrated like on this bag, which I'll get to in a little bit. The buckle is actually integrated into the flap. And you press in, and then you can tighten it down. But the cool thing about it is you have a front portion for those immediate items like your ID or anything minor, chapstick that would need to be here, so you would never actually have to get into the bag itself. Then the bag itself can be gotten into for mag, flashlight. There's also a pocket behind that has a sort of a drop pouch with a retention strap on it. And like I said, this bag is excessively overbuilt. And then the back portion, where the gun actually is, this is quite cool. They give you a strap on the back of the bag that you would hold. So when you're wearing the bag and you go to pull your gun, you would hold the back of this. And I put that tab on the wrong side, hang on. You've got your pull tab exposed. So you grab the strap on the back of the bag, you rip the pull tab down, and the gun comes up and out. And this is a Glock 17, not a 19. So it will accommodate a full Glock 17, and the holster is integrated into the bag. Well, not integrated, it's got heavy duty Velcro, and it can actually be rotated around, but you don't really have to rotate it around. I mean, it's just heavy-duty elastic fabric, and it accommodates the handgun quite well. And it's got double pull tags, so if you're a lefty or a righty, you can set it up the way you want it. So this is a really nice bag. And one of the things that of the many things that I like about this bag is the fact that the straps are actually sewn into the bag itself. And it doesn't really lean toward left or right. You notice how the straps are evenly adhered to the bag. So being a lefty, that's one of my great irritations, is when bag companies make things specifically for righties. But this bag is actually made fully ambi. There's a patch of Velcro on the front for you to put whatever you want in. Be careful what you put there, because you don't want to be advertising, I'm carrying a gun. So this guy, as much as I love it, it is on my website for sale. The next ones are a set of Maxpedition 12-inch single handgun cases, or maybe it's two handgun cases, I don't know. Anyways, it'll carry a bunch of mags right there, whatever else you want to have here. I actually sewed a strap onto this bag, and my Bible was, like most of you, my Bible was in my phone. It's on an app. This looks sort of like a Bible case, so I would basically keep it like this, to the Maxpedition side toward my body. and I keep it carried like this. And I sewed a strap onto it so that when you would need it, you would basically pull and the strap would go over your shoulder, and it's actually stitched into the D-rings right on the back. And it's very thin webbing, and it would give you access into the bag to get to your gun. And all you do is tuck the strap in like you saw me doing while I was talking, and it just hides in plain sight. And I don't use it anymore, which is why I'm selling it. This one does not have the strap, but you can easily add the strap if you wanted. Of course, that'd be kind of obvious for church, and it wouldn't. The next one is a bag that I bought, I think, I bought this last year. I bought this not because I needed it, but because one of the things that I've learned about the tactical nylon industry is that they may make something that is amazing, and then they'll change the design. And when I saw this bag, I was like, oh, dude, that's perfect. This is an 18-inch bag. This is the VTX 5711, and it's the VTAC 18-inch rifle case. And this is for those of you that have, like the Rattler, for example, the 300 Blackout Rattler with the side folder. It'll very neatly fit into this bag. And you can have this pouch right here. It'll take Sharpie. And you can have whatever dedicated items you want in here using the Tactigani system. And this is the pull tab that the bag came with, but I've added one of my own improved before fight pull tags for you guys. And where appropriate, any bag that I'm selling is going to have one of these pull tags on it for you guys. What's really cool about this is, you see how it has kind of a standoff nature. It's fatter here than it is here because the bag will actually expand and it'll actually accommodate. See how these panels are angled? This bag will actually accommodate an AR-15 300 Blackout Rattler folded over, and the bag will expand kind of like that. Guys, there's a reason I bought this bag. This bag caught my attention. As you can see, this bag is designed, see how tall the wall is? This bag is designed to expand, and it cradles your AR-15 right here with these retention straps that can be set up. The reason I got this was this is an exact fit to the GS17. So I got it for that purpose, not because I really needed it, but it was like, dude, that's a really nice bag. But as you guys know, I did a video a few months ago showing the one shortcoming about this bag was the ridiculous strap that it came with. So I actually made my own strap with bungee, 1-inch military webbing with bungee, and it does a really nice job of eating whatever weight you would happen to have in this bag, and of course it will come with the bag. The next one is a product that I reviewed for this company, Miranda Dolphin. There's a company right now, and I'll see if I can find it, and if I can, I'll put it on the screen. This bag is from Israel. It's called the Baloo 40 liter. Baloo? I don't know about you, but this is who I think about when I think of the word Baloo, or the name Baloo, but whatever. Front pocket for helmet, wet gear, whatever that you don't want to stuff into the bag, it would go here with the aluminum G-hook. The zippers are reinforced, water resistant. This is an excessively overbuilt bag, which is so cool. And let me answer the question early. Why am I selling all this stuff? Because you guys don't know the things that I'm keeping. Just this pocket has all kinds of hidden pockets for different tasks, and most of them have these hooks in them so that whatever it is you put in here doesn't just casually fall out. Because Israelis understand combat. They have H2O channels for a water bladder system that you can put in here. They also have comms ports in the top portion, so you can actually have a radio system installed inside, and your comms could come right out of the top. And you know, all the connection points on the straps. Really nice padding on the back of the bag. This bag is along the lines of like a hiking bag, where it's just a massive cavernous open space for stuffing things into. Hydration goes here. You can have medical laid out so you can visually identify what's what and what's where. And like I said before, most of these pockets have these retention clips in them for important items that you don't want to just casually get lost. The ethos behind what Israeli companies do is born out of the fact that they're a country that's been in combat pretty much its entire existence. So they know how to make really good bags. This is particularly cool. The bag comes with its own war belt. Oh, but wait. You can actually jettison the war belt. I'm sorry, you can jettison the bag off the war belt because this would actually be on your person. You can jettison the bag from the war belt in case you need to do something, in case you need to cut and run. And you can immediately get back into the bag, and without having to take your belt off, it pushes right in. The two made up, and it just locks. Yeah, right? Exactly. Really, really top-end, excessively overbuilt bag that is absolutely on par with Everly stock. Which, by the way, that is a bag that I don't have on the table. I have an Everly stock cherry bomb pack that I bought purely because I like the Everly stock cherry bomb, and I've never really used it, so it's just basically sat in storage, and I wanted to put it in the hands of someone who can actually put it to good use, so it is also on the website. Alright, this one here is made by a company that is now defunct, called Sneaky Bags. And I saw them at SHOT Show years ago, came by their booth, stood there and chatted with them for a little bit. 511 Tactical is like GoPro. This is a Sony camera that we're on right now. Sony cameras, Sony action cams, are infinitely superior to anything else on the market. The GoPro, yeah, GoPro has done a great job of advertising. They've advertised themselves into a position of prominence. Well, so has 511 Tactical. 511 Tactical, for years, copied this company, which I firmly believe is part of the demise of this company. This is a company, Sneaky Bags, with a really goofball name, but I believe they were an overseas company, and they had military contracts and government contracts making very discreet bags, and that's what you're looking at right here. Looks like a messenger bag until you look at the back of it, or even really the side of it. And I forget what this is called, but this is essentially Molly without really being Molly, but it's as useful as Molly is. There's also a bungee on the back, and there's a strap right here, and this strap has a hidden feature. When the bag is on you, and by the way, this is hands down the best shoulder strap I have ever seen in the industry. I mean, just over the top comfortable. When the bag is on your person and you've got it adjusted to roughly waist height, this strap right here would actually throw around you. And you can see it is generously sized because I'm a really big dude. It has multiple connection areas for whatever it is that you want to run through there. But the bag automatically cinches down to such a degree that this strap tends to go a little slack at that point. But this bag opens up with a clasp that's actually integrated into the lid. And on this side you could have medical, or really whatever you want it to have there. But the idea is the flap goes to the rear. And here you could have a weapon folded over like the B&T USW or TP9 or whatever else. It's a good sized bag. It has an integrated dump pouch with a drawstring. It's got an identification panel right here. And then mag pouches are on the inside. And then, oh, but wait, there's more. On this side is medical. Opens up, medical could be here. The back side of the bag also has a hidden pocket for whatever else you want to have in there. This bag is the best bag on this table, hands down, without exception. This is the best bag on this table. Why am I selling it? Because it literally has been in my possession for a decade. It has never been used, which is why it is in absolutely pristine condition. It's never been used. And I have zero use for it. I just don't. I love the bag. I hate getting rid of it because you can't find this bag anymore. The company's defunct. But it's a great bag. I hate seeing it sitting around and not being used by Tier 1 citizens, so it is on the website if you want it. This one is pretty cool. This is a Vertex bag, and it was designed to be used as a shoulder strap, as a shoulder-worn bag. Hang on, let me figure out how this goes. It's been a hot minute. The way this goes is, it's like a messenger bag kind of a thing. There we go. And at a moment's notice, should you need it, you would pull, tighten it up. There's a waist strap you throw around you and clip in place. In the bag, you would whip this open. And the bag has a safety catch right here, so if you're just getting into the bag, it won't just flip open and expose what you've got in there. But you can also, by pinching and pulling, the bag would then flip open and you could have armor and armor. And now you actually have kind of a makeshift, excuse me, kind of a makeshift chest rig type deal that can be tightened up. Tactigami would hold your stuff right here. Mags and whatnot, but like I said, it becomes a makeshift chest rig armor plate carrier, so that is something to consider. It too will come with a Tier 1 Citizen improved before fight pull tag. The front pouch is also Velcro lined, and yes, the original pull tag is going to come with it. This is lined for Tactigami, and like every Vertex bag, it will come with whatever this panel is called, which I can't remember, but it will come with this panel. I really like this pocket because it's made of a mesh type fabric that you can kind of see through, so you can get a rough idea of what's in that pouch, but it covers the entire expanse of the front pocket. And then you could easily fit I believe a 13-inch laptop would fit in here, into this pocket right here. It is a really nice little bag, but once again, bought it. It didn't fit the needs of what I had it for. A lot of the things that I buy for testing purposes because I've got dealer status, so I can get stuff relatively inexpensively. And you can see the tags are still on it, and it is in absolutely pristine condition. Oh, it also has pass-through, so you would have double armor panels right here. So in a pinch, it'd basically be, even if you had your gun here, it'd be gun out, and then this would be armor for the vitals. And you could use it like that. So really cool bag. Vertex is very good at what they do. I know the genesis of this company. So like when you think of Feckheimer, companies like that, the genesis of Vertex is really, they're in the textile industry and they're very good at it. And then this one literally showed up yesterday. It is absolutely pristine, unused. This one is this is their 3rd generation transit sling. It's F1 VTX 5042. Rudder green. I love the color. It's a really nice color. It doesn't really scream tactical. It looks really more like a hiking color, but lots of handholds. One of my biggest pet peeves about bags is when you've got the bag on, you go to take it off, you should have handholds where you can carry the bag from. Just like the Navigator, the Transit also has a pass-through, so you can use it as a shield. This is armor compatible. No, the armor is not in this bag. Anyone who knows these generations of bags knows that Vertex has added these front pockets. It's got the aluminum G-hooks on the front, so you can hook in. So if you can put wet items here that you want to keep out of the bag. But it also has laser cut MOLLE cut panels on the front. You can then take this flap right here, pull this up, and tuck this under. So in case you do have maybe ID panels or extra items here that need to be used for mission-specific items, this would be tucked in out of the way. And then the back can be oriented like this, and be opened this way, just like the Navigator can. And you've got the mesh pouch. You've also got this thing whose name I never seem to remember, but it'll actually hold tourniquet and some mags. I believe this bag will accommodate a 15-inch laptop, but don't quote me on that. It's a very good sized pocket. Actually, no, this one might be rated for the 13-inch laptop. And then just like before, the back pouch is going to have a Tier 1 system improved before fight tab on it. And this is the original pull tag that Vertex sends with the bag, so it is included in there. But like I said, this bag quite literally showed up yesterday. I bought it because I got a good price on it through my distributor. And mostly just out of sheer curiosity, I wanted to see what changes Vertex has made, because I've been watching them for years and they've gotten really, really good at putting out bags. There's 511 Tactical, which is like, you know, this crap down here. And then Vertex and Everly stock are top tier. And this bag is very well done. I'm a lefty, and even I'm not complaining about the shoulder strap, because typically a lefty would want the shoulder strap on this side, but I'm not complaining about this. Mostly because the bag is so exceptionally well made that I'm not going to whine about a shoulder strap that is clearly designed for righties and frankly us lefties, because we live in an ergonomic world, we know how to make things work for us. So this is an excessively well-made bag, and I don't need it. You guys are welcome to it. It does that. And that is everything. I wanted to do this video to show the items that I have for sale, and also to basically answer the question that a lot of you have, and I know this because I've had it for years. I've been doing this for a long time. Well, I've actually been doing this for 24 years, because I got into this world in 2000. I was a new cop, and being off duty, we were required to be armed at all times, and I was, 24 years ago, good Lord, I was just marginally smart enough as a new cop to not be telegraphing, "Look at me, I'm a cop off duty," because that's how you get yourself and your family in trouble. So I went out of my way to hide in plain sight as much as I could. And so I was researching bags, jackets, just all kinds of different things, and I got into this world. There's a lot of stuff that I've chosen to keep. These are the items that I'm not keeping, that I'm not using, that you guys are welcome to. I'm going to do my best to put price tags on them that are respectful of the fact that everyone in America is hurting financially. You guys can find these bags in the nylon goods section of my website. As always, I thank you guys for supporting me at tier1citizen.com. God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one.